everyone, if you want to get exclusive perks like watching this video raw and uncut and the chance to stay almost a season ahead of what you see on YouTube right now, join the Patreon. It's on sale for only $4. Get it before it sells out. Yeah! Mama, there goes that man. To what is good, it is your boy Jack, and I'm back again. Today we are watching Hunger Games 3, also known as Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. I guess it's divided up into two parts because it's that extravagant. So we'll see, as usual, this discussion. So I pass this on to you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you like this movie? What do you think about this movie? Without further ado, let's get it. Oh, that's right. Didn't they say District 12 got like blown off the map?
You can't be in here.
Wait, what happened to her? I thought like the people rescued her.
You need to sleep. We can help you sleep. Just 5 more minutes.
It was gone in the no details. Yeah.
No, it's just 5 more. Don't touch me. No, get off of me.
Oh, they put her in a mental ward. Is the sound pausing for anybody else? Or is that just me? Maybe it's just me. They blew her district off the map. That is wild.
I wanted to go back for Peter and Joanna, but I couldn't move.
Why is he spazzing like that too?
Me too. They took her. She's in the capital. I wish she was dead.
He must have saw some stuff for sure. That's crazy. He came and said District 12 does not exist anymore.
Miss Everdeen, Colonel Boggs, District 13's head of security. I know you've been discharged, but President Coins requested to meet with you first.
Is there any news?
I'm just here to ask.
So that's District 13 right there, I'm guessing.
We were always told there was nothing left of 13.
Capital bomb has surfaced to rubble, but we're military, so we learn to survive down here. Preparing, training. War never stopped for us.
I like that. So they got a whole district ready to go. Well, that's still like prepared to fight, I should say. Okay, so they hid out in like a missile silo, or like a little bunker. Still actively doing stuff. Okay.
I present you with the Mockingjay.
What an honor it is to meet you.
Madam President. They don't even recognize that other president.
I can't imagine what it's like to live through the atrocities of those games. You electrified the nation in riots and uprisings and strikes in 7 districts. We believe that if we keep this energy going, we can unify the districts against the capital. But if we don't, if we let it dissipate,
I don't know about that though, chat. I don't know about that. Y'all let me know below in the comment section, chat. Y'all let me know too. The last time they did this, the district didn't stand for that, right? That I don't know. Maybe like I have to like they'll release a movie and we'll see like what the war was like and how the districts did that. But the districts already went to war and they lost, hence the Hunger Games. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know about this.
5 years for this opportunity. Everyone at 13 is ready for this. Peter was the one who was supposed to live. Miss Everdeen, this revolution is about everyone.
Wow.
It's about all of us, and we need a voice. And you should have saved Peter.
Tough. That is tough. Walking away is crazy.
Maybe you should have rescued the boy instead.
No, listen to me. No one else can do this but her.
This is not the girl you described.
Oh,
Make it personal. Remind her who the real enemy is.
She knows who the enemy is. That's not the issue.
Always show up the way you want them to, Madam President.
so we're gonna see what 12 looks like.
That anger-driven defiance, that's what we want, and we can redirect it. We need to unite these people out. Revolution. Let her see it. Let her go home.
Send her.
Let's see what 12 looks like.
I can't believe you're going through with this. You can say no.
I need to see it for myself.
Like, it can't be that bad, right? I feel like there's gonna be a couple of buildings like maybe on fire, couple buildings destroyed, but for the most part it's probably gonna be like salvageable, right? But it'll never look the same.
13 swept everything top to bottom, so you'd be safe. You sure you don't want me to go with you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
We'll have our eyes on you from above.
What the? Damn, they bombed it like that. They bombed it like that. Oh my gosh, nothing. This can't be rebuilt. Are those skeletons? What the? They bombed it out of here. What? This is crazy. They bombed it out of that district. Like, that's not even like, oh, a few buildings down here, a few, like, that's rubble. Like, rubble. They bombed everything but Victor's village? Yeah. As if they were trying to make a point. At least the cat's still alive. Jeez.
Don't you want to see Prim? There you go. Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Bro. Cliff. Like, work was hard, bro. This is gonna be a difficult one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, very difficult. But I'm gonna muster up the strength, brother. And that man is crazy.
Nigeria, we need to fix these lines. I won't say rebels. These are senseless acts of defiance.
Senseless acts of defiance.
We'll call them criminals, radicals.
Era of peace. It is a peace built upon cooperation and a respect for law and order. In the past weeks, you have heard of sporadic violence following the actions of a few.
In terms of that scene with District 12, I don't know. District 12, wiping them out like that's crazy.
Your actions are based on a misunderstanding of how we have survived together. It is a contract. Nothing can survive without a heart. The criminals that kneel before you use symbols for the purpose of sedition.
Are they about to try to kill them?
All images of the Mockingjay are now forbidden.
Damn.
Possessing them will be considered treason, punishable by death. Justice shall be served swiftly.
As she start undoing her hair.
To those who ignore the warnings of history,
Oh.
prepare to pay the ultimate price.
Yo, he's in that rebellion quickly. We not doing that no more. He said that rebellion's over. Like, we know, we reckon that right now. That is crazy. Yeah, try it. Yeah, that's nasty work right there. I'm not gonna lie. That is nasty work.
Dad, I got some of your herbs from the kitchen.
She's thinking hard.
Hello, good evening, and a big welcome to all in Panama. I'm Caesar Flickerman. He's a very special guest. Please welcome Mr. Peter Malak.
Wait, Peter's alive.
A lot of people.
Peter's alive. Peter's still here.
I know how they feel. Now, so set the stage for us. Talk us through what really happened on that final.
You hold on to that one wish, and that night, my wish was to save Katniss.
Yeah.
You know, I should just run off. No, I was caught up trying to play allies, and then they separated us, and
Yeah.
that's when I lost her.
He doesn't even know she's out there.
The whole force field around the arena just blew out.
Yes, but Peter, catbicious, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as though she was part of a rebel plan.
What do you think?
Rebel plan.
To be almost killed by Joanna, or part of the plan to be paralyzed by lightning?
I was going to ask you to speak about the unrest, but I think you might be too upset.
No, I can.
Are you sure?
Oh. Expose them then.
I want everyone who's watching to stop and to think about what a civil war could mean. We almost went extinct once before, and now.
Whose side is Peter on?
Is this really what we want to do?
I thought Pete.
Killing is not the answer. Everyone needs to lay down their weapons immediately, or else that's it.
Tough. That's not Peter. That's not Peter. I don't believe that's Peter.
Calling for a ceasefire.
Yeah, I am.
This isn't Peter. I don't care what y'all. There's no way. The district, yeah, but I definitely know what they did to those in the district. But still, for Peter to just go back and be like, no, like, stop. That's gotta be a clone of Peter. That can't be the original one. Oh, yeah.
There can't be a ceasefire, not after everything snow's done.
You could have done a lot of damage tonight. Most districts, people are still too afraid. Maybe you made some kind of deal to protect you.
You're still playing the game.
That good slumber. Like, I'm shocked you actually guessed. So that was a look like then.
I'm sorry. It's just a nightmare.
It's okay. I get them too.
Peter, will you stay with me?
Oh yeah. Oh no, Peter to wake up to this time. Peter's really a traitor, man.
Tell me what's happening. You good at keeping secrets? No one hates the capital more than me, and I want to help. Even if we win this war, what happens to Peter?
Peter's cooked.
I mean, I know he's not safe there, but he's definitely not safe.
But if that is a lookalike, then where's the real Peter? Is Peter really dead? The real one?
Demand almost anything. But I have some conditions.
She put a piece of paper on him. List him out.
And the other tributes, Joanna Mason and any Cresta, will be rescued, saying whatever they can to survive.
Individuals don't make demands in 13. There will be a tribunal on a fair judgment. Thank you.
She straight up said no. But I'm the market.
Will be granted immunity, and you will announce that in front of the entire population of 13.
Who is she talking to, chat?
And your government responsible, or you will find another Mockingjay.
That's it. That's her. Risk. She's worth the risk. Pardons, tribunals, power of the people, that can all be the bedrock of the new pen. But in wartime, I think even the noblest of causes can be bent a little bit, right?
Do you have any other conditions?
My sister gets to keep her cat.
That lady straight up said no.
Go away. Is it visiting hours again?
Miss Trinket, you see this door. It opens.
Welcome, guest from 12. Katniss Everdeen has consented to be the face of our cause, to help unite the districts against the capital. In exchange, I have promised several concessions. First, we'll assess all opportunities for the extraction of the victors held hostage in the capital. Peter Millark.
They want him locked up ever since that portrayal last night.
Finnick, I made the deal for Annie too.
And Annie Cresta. Once freed, they will be granted full pardon for any and all crimes committed against the record code.
They're not going for that. They said no.
If Katniss Everdeen fails to fulfill her duties, the deal will be off. Thank you for your attention.
Revolutions. They're a tender flame. They need to be nurtured with a little kindling and warmth. A bit of oxygen.
Oxygen.
One sure way to put it out is to smother it.
Or to use up all the air in the room.
Or a fire extinguisher.
You know what gives a revolution? That hair. Effie?
Oh?
Miss my wigs. Luckily, I remembered that this was all the rage when I was coming up.
Hmm.
You know everything can be made new again.
Yep.
Like democracy. Which brings me to...
A Mockingjay. Actual Mockingjay.
He's dead, isn't he? Yes.
Not like this.
Doug promised not to show you this until you decided to be the Mockingjay on your own. He knew the risks, as we all do. He believed in this revolution. He believed in you. They're beautiful. They have it. They have the Mockingjay.
Little one. Okay, Katniss. We're going to start you down on one knee.
Okay.
And as you rise up, you're going to hold your flag in the air and deliver your line. And remember, you've just stormed the outskirts of the Capitol, arm in arm with your brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we...
Come on, you got it, Katniss. Come on.
Okay, all right. Let's do it
She's
again.
warming up.
Okay. All right. With energy, go.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare to end this hunger for justice.
Get. Yeah! Mama, there goes that man.
It's how a revolution dies, as it feels.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we end this hunger for justice.
Damn, everybody's silent with it too.
Madam President, indulge me for a moment, if you would. Let's everybody think of one incident where Katniss Everdeen genuinely moved. Excellent example. Okay, now, I hope that wasn't important.
My man just straight erased it without even asking. So they're saying...
She sang that song for little Rue.
Oh?
We didn't get choked up at that. You know, I like you better, Effie, without all that makeup.
Oh, I like you better sober.
When she chose Rue as an ally.
Actually lacking below ground. So what you're suggesting is we talk...
Protect her.
It has to come from her. That's what people respond to. You want a symbol for the revolution.
That's kind of dangerous for a symbol.
Do it. Trust me, I know.
Maybe there's some place it's less dangerous.
Yeah.
They reported heavy bombing last week, and no military targets left.
We can't guarantee her safety.
You'll never be able to guarantee my safety. I want to go.
And if you're killed?
Then the symbol's gone.
Make sure you get it on camera.
Nah, she's wild. That's a little bit too far. A little bit too far. Because the symbol's gone. I'm martyr. Yeah, martyr. Yeah.
You're gonna be a part of Katniss' property.
And that's an idea is the hardest thing to kill. It is, right? But that's very true. Okay. I definitely agree with that. But I feel like if, let's just say she does fall in battle, that will rile the people up like real quickly, right? But then afterwards, her image is gone. The president, or the district president, we'll call him. The district president will go and he will just start killing rebels again. And then it's like, they can't use Katniss as a image anymore. I guess they could keep like replaying her death, like, hey, she died for you guys, like rally behind me. But that's kind of, there's gotta be like a little safer option, because like that is definitely true, right? She becomes a martyr, but I don't know. I think they might be making like a slight mistake with that one, because if she's done, I feel again she's gonna be rally behind like a month. But what happens once it gets hard again? All right, victim impact statements: Prim, Gail, Mother, Effie. Oh yeah, to like I guess like re-energize the movement again, re-energize like battle. That is true. That could definitely be a thing as well. But Deanie, what that hit is hard. as Katniss. Excuse me. If they simulate her in a battle, or I agree, they should do it unscripted. They should definitely do it unscripted, right? But with like victim impacts, like seeing like Katniss's mother or Effie, Prim, whatever, will that rally the people? Will that hit as hard as Katniss herself rallying the people? You know, are they gonna still want to rally when their friends are getting executed left and right? As humanizing the other side, that is also true. Okay, I like that. YouTube, let me know what y'all think below in the comment section, because like I'm half and half. Like I see what they're doing. I don't really agree with it, but then the way that Deanie just put it here, that also makes like a lot of sense. And how Lord, yeah, that the skill of an actor convincingly portraying somebody that can act without it looking like them. I just want to shout out the skill of an actor convincingly portraying somebody that can't act without it looking like they themselves can't act. That is, yeah, she did do that. And she got some new.
And this one is for you. Plutarch wanted you to have a weapon for the sake of the propos, but couldn't just make you a fashion accept. Incendiary, explosive arrows. And till Finnick got a trident for him when he's ready. Might just cheer him up. Let's not fire the red ones in here.
They're hitting like that? Okay.
You had all of this, and you just left the districts to fend for themselves?
It's not that.
Look how much nuclear power, maybe not nuclear, but look how much firepower they have. And I guess he's about to answer, but my question is just like hers. Why did they not come to the aid of District 12? They have all this defensive power and attack power at that. Why did they not, when District 12 got attacked, why did they not take that time to attack back? I guess we're about to find out why, but I think that would be my first question. I would stop like, see me to tell me that, I mean, they did say they're arming themselves. Very true, but still, like that's, District 12 could still probably be around if District 13 came to the aid right then and there.
Katniss, we barely survived. We weren't in any kind of shape to launch a counterattack, but there would have been nobody left to claim victory.
Okay, never mind, they got it.
Exactly what Peter said when you all called him a traitor.
This way.
These people have come a long way to support the cause. This is Cressida, in my opinion, one of the best up-and-coming directors.
Okay, I promise I haven't seen this. So if I am guessing right, it's because I'm good at guessing and predicting. But somebody, I'm not saying it's from this lineup up here, but they just reminded me how they look. Somebody's a traitor. Somebody's working as a double agent for the district. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I haven't seen this, so if I am right, I'm just good at predicting. And I feel, I'm not saying it is one of them, but I feel like it's going to be maybe not one of them on the screen, but definitely among the three of them, for sure.
Until I up and left. And your cameraman over there, Castor?
Hello.
And Pollux.
Somebody is a traitor.
You're all from the capital? Plutarch got you out? Don't expect much chit-chat from any sort of rescue, if that's what you mean. We all fled on our own. For this, for you.
See what I mean? It's just a little too convenient. We all ran away. Not one of them got rescued. They all ran away. Somebody's gonna double cross her. I know how to sense treachery. Trust me, I know how to sense treachery.
You're alive then? We weren't sure.
Katniss, Commander Paler, District 8. Katniss has been recovering, but
Did she play in another movie we watched? I feel like she played in another movie we just watched.
Well, we've got plenty of those. Everything they can to break us.
Aren't you worried about having all your wounded in one place?
I think it's better than leaving them to die.
Ew. I know it smells terrible in there.
If you can come up with another, I'm all ears. It's right.
Oh my gosh.
Katniss, Everdeen,
What are you doing here? I came to see you.
What about the baby?
I lost it.
You fighting, Katniss? You here to fight with us?
I am. I will.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this just gave me chills. What they did, what they wanted, it worked.
Some cameras were damaged in the bombings, but we confirmed it's her.
This dude plays on Prison Break. This dude literally plays on Prison Break. What is he doing in the Hunger Games? Why is he in Hunger Games? Has anybody seen Prison Break? Does anybody watch Prison Break, the show on here? YouTube. I know y'all watch Prison Break. Somebody on here's watched Prison Break. Why is he on here? That's crazy.
She was visiting a mixture of Salvager. Any association with the Mockingjay? Show them what it costs to be friends with Katniss Everdeen.
Your mom's gonna be proud of you when she sees the footage.
No way. They're not about to do what I think they're about to do, right?
There's a problem. What kind of problem? Incoming bombers from the north. We need to find cover now.
There's a bunker in there.
Oh. Oh no.
Straight ahead and down the stairs.
Back away from the wall!
Oh my gosh.
the south?
It's towards the hospital. They're circling back around. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
It's the hospital. They're targeting the hospital.
Oh my gosh. Nice. That's a good shot right there. That's a good shot. What the?
Can you tell everyone what you're seeing right now? Katniss, what do you want to say?
If you don't get those cameras out my face.
I want the rebels to know that I'm alive.
Yeah.
District 8, where the Capitol just bombed a hospital.
Okay.
Unarmed men, women, and children.
Okay. Talk that shit.
No survivors. If you think for 1 second that the Capitol will ever treat us fairly, you are lying to yourself.
Let's go. Come on.
We know who they are.
Yeah.
They do. This.
Ah.
And we must fight back. I have a message for President Snow.
Okay. Talk it.
You can torture us and bomb us and burn our districts to the ground. But do you see that? Fire is catching.
Okay.
And if we burn, you burn with us.
I like that. Come on.
We know who they are.
I like that.
This is what they do. And we must fight.
Faith in you wasn't misplaced.
But do you see that?
Thank you.
Fire is catching.
Come up with me for the beginning.
And if we burn, you burn with us.
No, that's dope. That's fire. No pun intended.
There is no progress without compromise. No victory without sacrifice. Together, we will become an alliance to be reckoned with.
You don't like hearing a fight song at a funeral. The more people on our side, the closer we are to Peeta and Annie.
I wonder how well it's gonna work. I wonder how President Snow took that. I wish we could see a reaction to President Snow watching that message. All right, District 7. Damn. That's tough. What's up, JB? How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, that was a slaughter. Okay, nice. So they sacrifice so that I like that. They sacrifice so it's bigger than just them. I like that. You're mad right now, but okay. Nice, man. Welcome, JB. Welcome. Nah, this is the third one.
Coin agreed to let us hunt above ground.
I like how it's bigger than just them as individuals. It's part of a system. It's more than just them. You know what I mean? Oh, how can you shoot that? Yeah, let it go, please.
I've never been hunted before. It's almost not fair.
Yes, we're just watching this movie. He's Thor's brother. I haven't seen like much Marvel.
They want us back. They asked us to head for command.
Particularly painful.
Wish I could give this rose to you, Katniss.
Oh.
So much already. What are they doing there?
A sweet gesture for a girl who has inspired such violence. Forced into saying things that she doesn't even understand.
So they're fighting propaganda with propaganda.
To whip up the rebels. I doubt she even knows what's happening. I would tell her to think for herself.
Yes.
Don't be a fool, Katniss. I know. You never wanted the rebellion. The things that you did in the games were never in power or any say in what they do or how they use you. Please, please urge them to stop this war before it's too late. And ask yourself, can you trust the people you're working with?
The tears?
We need to respond.
Thank you, Peter Millar, for these.
Propaganda wars is really what it is.
Did you see what he looks like?
Threatening himself. Coin's called a meeting. We need to respond.
When did we become you and Coin?
Everyone has a choice. How can he sit there in the Capitol and defend the people who destroyed his home and murdered his family?
Right.
He doesn't know. How could he? Nobody's seen what the Capitol did to 12. I have to show them. So I want to start with...
For maybe an hour, the town was just dead quiet. Well past 9, we heard their trucks pulling out. All of them, every single peacekeeper. And I knew what that meant. Me and a couple of guys, when we watched, bombers circle back towards the road. They firebombed them as they ran away.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to send a text message while watching this. Okay. Sorry. Here we go.
915 out of 10,000.
That's absolutely disgusting. Like those images themselves, like in the districts themselves should be rioting.
There'd be no District 12, not even the memory of it.
This is where you kiss me.
Aw. Memories. See, where's Lena? How can we hate Gale? Like, how can we literally hate Gale? Somebody at Lena in the Discord and be like, why do you hate Gale? Does anybody else in the chat hate Gale? Like, Gale's like a real stand-up guy. He's just a lover boy, is what it looks like. Oh, I'll understand. He just seemed like a lover boy. He's just in love with Katniss. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'd do anything for her.
That's the only way that I can get your attention. Don't worry, Katniss. No pass.
Hey, yeah, that's a Mockingjay.
You guys, we should get a Mockingjay. You know what? Hold on. I know. Has anybody seen the 100? Has anybody seen the 100? The girl. This was Ramirez. They did him dirty as best character, right? Has anybody seen the 100, like the TV show? I started bothering me where I know this girl from. She plays in the 100, like the almost like the last like 2 seasons. She plays in the 100.
No, they'll never shut up.
You try it, yeah.
Are you coming to the tree?
Yeah.
They strung up a man. They say who murdered 3.
Okay.
Strange things did happen here. No stranger went to the tree.
Sing it, girl.
Dead man called out for his love to would it be if we met midnight in the hanging tree?
Yeah.
Are you
Hey,
coming to the tree?
that song's going hard.
So we'd both be free. Strange things
What happened?
no stranger would it
Say what? Lena, I'm not getting the gal hate, man. He's a lover boy. Lena. Look, Lena, we just saw like a whole scene of Gel pouring his heart out. Okay? You hate Gel. Like, Gel is just a lover boy. A cunt. He's a lover boy. He loves Katniss. Like, he was just literally talking about the memories of like, oh, like we kissed over here. No one wants him. Katniss wants him. Like, they just, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a lover boy. He just likes to love. Like, you know what I'm saying? He expresses his feelings. He puts his feelings out there. I think he just wants to be loved. He should have died when District 12 got blown. What? That's treacherous, Lena. That is absolutely treacherous. That is treacherous. Sorry, Jack. Even you see it? How do you see it? Did you just watch him pour his heart out to Katniss? You didn't just see him pour like his entire heart out. Like, oh, like, you know, this is where we first kissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Legit, if he was real, he'd be in the 10-foot pole list. And she doesn't want him? What do you mean she doesn't want him? They kissed. Loser behavior? They kissed. What do you mean? Of course Katniss wants him. She's always leaning on him, kissing him. You can tell Katniss doesn't want him. How? You can't kiss somebody and not want them. Like, you know what I mean? Not in the books. I've never read the books. You know what I mean? I can only, what I see here, it's a lot different. You know what I mean? I can't see right here. Right here, they're kissing, booed up, hugging, reminiscing about the old days. How, chat, y'all gotta help me understand. Why do y'all feel like she doesn't want him? Because all the signs I see is her liking him, like kissing him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What are the signs that say she doesn't want him? He's with her love for Peeta. She doesn't love Peeta. That's fake. She was like, that's fake. Like that was for them to survive. She put that act on about Peeta to survive the games. Like we saw that in episode 1 and 2. All right, 2, like it was more of like that. I feel like that's her love for Peeta's like a brotherly love. Like, oh, that's my brother. Like we went through the games together. He was supposed to be saved. She's clinging to the closest person, but all she's doing right now is to get Peeta back. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't get it wrong. I know she loves Peeta, but in my head, I'm seeing Peeta as like a brother. Like, oh, that's my brother. We just did 2 games of like murder in real life. Like we rode for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my little bro. I'd do anything for him. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. Like what signs do y'all see? Like, cause I gave y'all some signs. What are y'all seeing that says like, right, Katniss doesn't actually like Gel? Like, of course she likes Peeta, but Peeta is a brother. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing it as. Are you here, Lord? Okay, but imagine the opposite. Think for a second if Gel was the brother. You don't think she goes back for Gel? You don't think if Gel was in there, she doesn't go back for Gel? And like, what do you mean? Think for yourself, Gel was the opposite? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not seeing like any signs that like she actually likes Peeta, like she likes him more than like a brother. I've been tuning out to say anything about interactions. I'm only half sure who that is. That's tough. I don't know. Like maybe we gotta watch some more, but like I'm getting like real like lover boy vibes from him. Like he's in love with her. I'm not saying that she loves him, but she definitely likes him. You're saying like Peeta's like a brother. Try and think of Gel's a brother and see if it clicks. Like, yeah, but like I can't really see it because like how she's like kissed all on Gel, spent time hunting with him. Like she hasn't really done that with like Peeta, you know? I don't know if I'm really seeing it or not. We need a VC for this for sure. Bro, I am tired, brother. Like I am tired. This is why I don't do reactions after work. Like I am physically exhausted. Now let's just watch. Maybe he'll get it. All right, let's keep going.
Designed this signal defense system for them, but I can't find my way through it. Guess I did my job too well. At the time, I was just thinking of the science of it all. We'll get through it.
I'm not gonna lie, this song rides. Are you? Yeah. Yeah. Strange things. See, now I need the captions so I can sing along. Let's sing along. I need the captions. Strange things are. Hey, put that back in reverse, man. I want to sing as well. Are you coming to the tree? Yeah. Side by side with me. Why didn't we have the captions on? Oh, y'all can't even see the captions and stuff.
You are a true wordsmith. A little on the nose, but of course so is war.
Every district's saying that.
Yes, but not the capital. I designed.
Oh, that's making. All right, so now it's clicking a little bit more because in my head I'm like, as stuck up as the capital is, there's no way they're seeing like these districts being bombed, and not at least like really thinking like, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I mean? But I see. So it's not going to the districts.
System for them, but I can't find my way through it. Guess I did my job too well. At the time, I was just thinking of the science of it all. We'll get through it.
Are you coming to the tree? Yeah. They say who murdered 3? To happen here, no stranger would it be. Yeah. Yeah. Are you coming to the tree? Strange things did happen here, no stranger would it be. At midnight in the tree. That's the most powerful example, is that we're bigger than the system. Everybody up front knew they were about to die. Everybody up front knew it was over. But they knew that there's a mission that needed to succeed, and they rushed forward, and those who died, the ones in the back picked it up and carried it still to the front. That's wild. Are you coming to the tree? That's what I want to know. They cut all that power. Hey, why does President Snow look spooked right now? You win, my man. Come on, get to work. They about to bomb all of these other districts. What's stopping President Snow from just like wiping out like everybody? They have the military power to do so.
Tonight, we've received reports of derailed trains, of granaries on fire, and of a savage attack on the hydro decency.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled horse manure to bring you.
Then the capital needs them. No survivor means no more remembrance in the capital control.
Kenneth, are you there?
Peter. Kenneth. Peter, please continue. You were telling us about these savage attacks.
Oh man.
How will this end? What will be left? No one can survive this. No one is safe now. They're gonna kill everyone. And in District 13, you'll be dead by morning.
Oh.
That was.
This is an alert. Please remain calm and begin evacuation protocol. Send passion to your nearest stairwell.
Jeez.
Level 40. Last door in evacuation.
That stuff about no spoilers though. No spoilers.
Madam President, 3 capital squadrons just entered our airspace.
How much time do we have?
They're a few seconds from range.
A few seconds?
Prepare to scramble the fleet. Copy that. Open up short-range air defense. Arm long-range missiles for counterattack.
Oh my gosh. Start from the second film? Alright, bet. Oh. Oh my gosh. What the hell?
Mom, where's Prim? I thought she went to find you. She must still be on the stairs.
Tough.
On the stairs. She went back for the cat.
No way, she went back for animal.
Far edge of the northwest quadrant.
Is there any radiation?
None detected.
Doppler shows a 4th wave approaching.
13, but come on, Deanie, they just said the missiles are coming.
This is a code red alert. Blast doors will close in. This is a code red alert. Blast doors will close
They're closing them.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Cat? What were you thinking? I wasn't gonna leave him behind. I couldn't live with myself.
I'd beat my sister. I'm not gonna lie, I'd beat my sister. I would literally start beating my sister for that. That's wild.
Damage to the aquifer in the northwest quadrant.
Or a special weapon.
They don't know what we have or where we have it. Can you confirm that everyone's safely in the bunker?
Already done.
I know it's not my place.
It's not. You're a welcome guest, but you're out of your depth down here. Reduce oxygen to 14% to conserve it. Copy that.
Tough.
Take a deep breath, Mr. Evansby. It's gonna be a long night.
Oh my god. Yes, you're right. Because now I'm just watching it. This is absolutely crazy.
Talk about something. Anything.
They promoted me at the hospital. I forgot to tell you.
Aw.
Me to be a doctor.
At least Katniss is trying to hold it down for her sister. Get her mind off the bombing. Talk to her for a little bit. But there's just no way I could be down there getting bombed. And alright, so they're pretty much prepared for this. They have flashlights, supplies, food. They should be, essentially should be good. Like, you know what I mean? Essentially. Not much difference in the World War II bunker. Strange things are happening here. Respect the command decision not to show their hand when they didn't need to. Yeah, no, that was good. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, that's what they are built for, obviously. It's a bunker. They're built to withstand bomb attacks. But still, like, they're also right by saying they're going to be sealed in. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to get out. Are you coming to the tree? They got food and oxygen? Yeah, so they're built, but
Using Annie to punish you. He's taunting us with them. I didn't understand until just now, watching that stupid cat.
I wonder what the casualty would have been if Peeta didn't warn her and warn everybody.
After your first games, I thought the whole romance was an act. And I misjudged you. You love him. I'm not saying in what way. Maybe you don't even know yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Brotherly way. Brotherly way.
I drag myself out of nightmares and there's no relief in waking up. But it's better not to give in to it. It takes 10 times longer to put yourself back together and dust the
Casualties. And we remain fully operational, okay? You should know something. We had 8 extra minutes of civilian evacuation because of Peeta's warning. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Yeah, damage. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of cleanup, but I think they can do it.
Katniss, it's 13 is alive and well, and so am I. Katniss.
Katniss isn't going for any of that.
Never one to waste it in rehearsal. I know.
The roses, yeah. Are you making a mockery out of her?
Why would they drop these?
For me.
Ready to go, Katniss? We're gonna do this. Can you speak up? We don't have a mic on you. 13 is alive and well, and so am I.
He's gonna kill Peeta.
Damn. This is tough.
You can do it, Katniss.
I can't do this.
13 is alive and well, and
Katniss, please don't sell this. Please don't sell this.
Cressida, we should cut the camera.
No, he warned me. He warned me about this. He's doing this because I'm the Mockingjay. He's punishing Peeta to punish me. No, he can't do this.
She has to keep this up with, like, look, I'm not gonna lie. She's selling the bag right now. If we just looked at the sacrifices everybody made, people dying to blow up the dome, people dying to climb the tree and blow up the guardsmen, right? People have to go out. Somebody's gonna have to be sacrificed. Unfortunately, it's just gotta be Peeta. Nobody's bigger than the system. And she's gotta lock in and realize that. Everybody's been making sacrifices. Peeta's just gonna have to be sacrificed. They ask for more. They don't stop. That's true. But it's like we have to go, right? She's like 17, but still, all those other men that just ran and died trying to blow up the dome, died, climbed the tree, blowing up the guards. Nobody's bigger than the system. Nobody's bigger than the system. And she has to lock in right now and peep that, or the whole thing's done. It's cooked if she doesn't realize that.
Me do this.
Let her go.
But what would you be doing? I would do it. I would do it. I would have to. I don't have a choice. Nobody's bigger than the system. You know what I mean? Nobody's bigger than the system. Like, you have to do it. It's the problem with negotiating tariffs. If they learn that hurting friends resistance gets in the way, well, now they encourage to do it. No, you wouldn't. Yes, what? Yes, I would. If I'm Katniss right now, I'm making it. I'm sorry. If that was my girl on the other end, like, look, I'm sorry. Jack, you're 43. Absolutely. Right? I am the oldest one. I'm the father of the chat, the grandfather, right? But I'm Katniss. Hey, sorry, sis. You gotta go. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, sorry, babe. You gotta go. Nobody's bigger than the system. Like y'all, are y'all not looking at this? Y'all, like, look, everybody just sacrificed themselves. All those men and women that just ran into the hold on. Look, all those people that just ran into the system, ran not in the system, into the dome, the dam, and took the bomb in there. All those people out front died because they're not bigger than the system. All the people that climbed the tree to blow up the guards, nobody's bigger than the system. And I'm the leader of the resistance. I have to let my sister go. I have to. I love life. That's a bit crazy. If we don't, then the whole thing, all the sacrifice, the whole thing goes out the window. Like, what do we do now at this point? You know what I mean? We have to. Like, nobody, and that's what I would just start telling people. And I would encourage them, as Katniss, I would encourage everybody. Nobody's bigger than the system. Hey, thank you for your sacrifice, Peter. Hey, you're going to forever be remembered. You know, I'm going to hang a plaque, big plaque. I'm going to build a statue in Peter's honor. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going all out. I'm going to remember Peter. But Peter's got to go. You got to go. I'm going to build a statue. We're going to remember you. We're going to have a National Peter Day where we pop bottles, take the day off, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your sacrifice and your service, Peter, but you got to go. Nobody's bigger than the system. You know what I mean? I agree, but you got to be realistic. But that is realistic. All those people just died running into the dam and the trees and then getting sacrificed. Like, the people that are lined up and put on their knees sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do this, all their sacrifices in vain. Like, you know what I mean? But that's the name of the game, man. Nobody's bigger than the system. That's what I'm seeing right now. Like, I don't know. Like, she's gonna sell this because think about it. If you don't do this, they win. Getting Peter safe was her motivation. Now that motivation may be gone, and she's rightfully crashing out. Not that she's not that important to the revolution anymore. It's about everyone. That is also true. And what Dini says is also true. Because, like, she originally did that after seeing, like, District 12 pretty much just destroyed and, like, wiped off, like, the planet. But that's tough. That is tough. Oh, man. And I get the things between what she should do and how different it is when it's a personal thing right there. You feel like you could just end it like that. Nah, all right, I'm not saying I wouldn't have feelings. I would cry. I'd be snotting. I would have probably pulled her and ran away as well. But I think, like, after, like, an hour of, like, sitting there, like, thinking, and, like, after I'm done crashing out, because, like, yeah, absolutely, rightfully so, crash out, do your thing. But I think, like, after an hour of that, I would sit back and be like, okay, we gotta lock in, peep game, and, like, do what we gotta do. I would realize. I think after, like, an hour or so of, like, crying, snotting, crashing out, breaking stuff, I'd realize, like, hey, nobody's bigger than the system. I don't think I would realize it right away and continue with it, like, right then and there. But absolutely, I think in the end, you sacrifice the mother of your children in an hour. Lena, like, all right, look, I'm not saying I would laugh do it or I would be celebrating, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, really think about it. Nobody's bigger than the system. If I just let the mother of my children live, all these other districts that are depending on me, gone. All the people that sacrificed themselves in the dam, gone. Sacrifice done for. All the people that killed the guards, sacrifice done for. Like, all right, Lena, what would you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? All right, like you said, let's be realistic here, okay? We're sacrificing one human being. Right? It's the fact that you said an hour. That's so funny. I mean, you don't got much time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have much time. Like, this is a war. You feel me? What did he say? Measures and countermeasures? Like, you know, counter actions and actions? Like, you gotta think fast. Long, fast, and hard. Like, it's tough. It is. It's really tough. I don't know, man. A father would sacrifice himself to try and save his family. Die, motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get that too.
So this is the end. You're just gonna hide down here forever.
I can't be
Not the mock.
You only have two choices: the right thing or the human thing. Sacrifice your humanity or win, or die a human. Yeah. What's the saying? You either die a hero, live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that's real life. Like, that's how it goes. What's up? I mean, how you doing, man?
Just Katniss. Only real friend I have down here. I don't suppose they gave you any kind of medication.
I'm doing good, man.
Okay, but I meant what I said.
Yeah, that man came down there looking for drugs.
Let you know, they're rescuing Peter.
Oh.
What?
The dam went down in District 5, took out most of the power to the Capitol, knocked out their signal defense. BD's inside their system now, wreaking all kinds of havoc.
Okay.
A window is open to us. How much longer? I don't know. I guess until the Capitol can get the power back on.
And President Coin?
You know, I can never fully support that woman in light of the prohibition they have going on around this place. but Plutarch got word.
Hey, all Gale haters report to the front right now. All Gale haters report to the front right now. All Gale haters report to the front of the chat right now. All Gale haters report to the front of the chat right now. Okay. I'd like to have a word with you. Okay. I'd like to have a word with you. Okay. I would like to have a word. Gale would like to speak to you. Volunteer only. Small chance of escaping. Okay. Small chance of escaping. And he's sacrificing himself. Sacrificing himself. Right? We just talked about sacrificing. Nobody's bigger than the system. Sacrifice himself, his life, to go out and save, right? Supposedly that boy he's in competition with for Katniss's love. He's sacrificing himself to bring him back. He doesn't care about his well-being. How can we not love Gale? Gale is just a lover boy who just, come on. We can't hate Gale after this movie. All right. Number 2, we could have probably hated him. After this, how can we look at Gale and say Gale is bad? How can we say we hate Gale when Gale really went out there, a champion, a soldier, giving him he's not saving just anybody. He's saving the boy that he's in competition for with Katniss's love. Mic drop. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate him after the last movie, promise. I need to recommend some of my personal favorite movies. Yeah, listen, Gale really did his thing here, man. Gale, shout out to Gale.
Okay, Finnick? Yeah. On the center there. Those rocks. Kester, to the left. Pollux, you're with me.
We've survived an assault from the capital, but I'm not here to give you recent news.
Why is Finnick doing a Bravo?
It's a lot more than that.
Instead,
BD's commandeered the system.
Now that they're down to generator power, there's a more limited range of frequencies available to them, and I'm filling them.
Jack Lockin. I am, but
Whoever does will think it's another Propo.
What they don't know is this broadcast is jamming their entire system with noise.
okay.
Internal communications, everything. As long as the broadcast goes through, our team should be able to get in and out undetected.
the truth, not the myths about a life of luxury.
That's why she said to not stop talking. Okay.
You can survive the arena. The moment you leave, you're a slave.
Okay, so he's gonna keep talking. They're gonna keep jamming the signal. I like that.
J1, Mockingjay 1. You are 1 minute out from perimeter defense.
And you kill someone you love.
Mockingjay 1, you are 20 seconds from perimeter defense.
10 seconds. 9.
Yeah, I just peeped out, Lena, like you weren't playing. Like he really is talking about that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Perimeter defense? We're inside Capital airspace.
Let's go. Come on.
Money or jewelry. But I found a much more valuable form of payment. Secrets.
Gear up!
Switching to night view.
Damn, so this is the capital. They could really go in there and start shit up.
Command, we have visual on the tribute center. Initiating final approach.
Damn, that is tough.
I know all the depravities pamper elite, but the biggest secrets are about our good President Coriolanus Snow.
What about President Snow? Spill the secrets.
Command, this is team leader.
Prepare to deploy gas. We will confirm what's inside.
Such a young man when he rose to power, such a clever one to keep it. How, you may ask, did he do it? One word, poison.
Poison. Talk to me. This is the hotel in Atlanta. This is literally the hotel that's in Atlanta.
He stopped
This is a hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. Like where I'm from. This is a literal hotel from Atlanta, Georgia. I recognize this anywhere. This is where I stay when I go visit that city. This is crazy.
you and me before it even started.
Where they're at is a literal hotel in real life.
Clear. Command, we're inside. Heading toward target number 1, cell P45, lower level 2C.
This is crazy.
There were so many mysterious deaths to adversaries, even to allies who were threats.
I want to know how they're going to get back out of here.
Snow would drink from the same cup to deflect her heel.
Yeah.
But he can't hide the scent of who he really is. He kills without mercy. He rules with deception and fear.
He's not there. Their information was bad. Where's Gale?
His weapon of choice is the only thing suited to such a man. Poison.
Using them.
Powering back up.
Ma'am, the Capital Air Defense System is rebooting.
Oh no. Oh no.
Filtering transmissions. Another 60 seconds and we'll be cut off.
Madam President, should we call back the hovercraft?
Yes.
Broadcast me. If Snow's watching this, maybe he'll let the signal. If he sees me, put me on the air. Oh, it's Katniss. Can you hear me? I need to speak with you. President Snow, it's Katniss. President Snow.
GG's.
Are you there?
Hey, rest in peace to Gale. Big homie. He did his thing. He sacrificed himself. That's a GG. Yeah, GG.
President Snow, it's...
I don't imagine you're calling to thanked me for the roses.
I never asked for this. I never asked to be in the games.
Box.
I never asked to be the Mockingjay. Just wanted to save my sister.
Now they probably got PETA. They probably got Gale. Like, GG's.
Please, just let him go, and I will stop being the Mockingjay. I will disappear. You will never.
More than you could have run from the games.
I need a situation report. Box. We're running out of time. Hurry.
They gotta get out of there. It's time to run away. Like, get back to the hovercraft.
You've already beaten me.
They're going deeper in?
Release PETA and take me instead.
We're long past the opportunity for noble sacrifice.
GG's.
What to do?
No.
I've always kept my promises, haven't I?
You said you didn't want a war, and that's just what's happened. I told you what a friend know what honesty is anymore.
Command, we're at the first target. Prepare to extract Peter when he's in the head.
Mockingjay 1, prepare hovercraft for evac.
You asked me to convince you that I was in love with PETA. Haven't I at least done that?
Everdeen, it's the things we love most that destroy us.
Come on. Get PETA out of there, man. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't you think I know your friends are in the tribute center? Cut them off.
Box, come in. Box, come in.
He knew the whole time he was taunting me. No,
We don't know that. We don't
Did I
know.
lose them both tonight?
Nobody's bigger than the system, man.
There's no news. I'm sorry.
How can y'all hate Gale? I just don't understand. Gale sacrificed himself. Gale literally sacrificed himself. He literally sacrificed himself. And the mission was even successful. Yeah.
Courage, madness.
Gale is a hero. I'm not gonna lie. Gale is a hero.
Times like these. You have it, soldier. It's what's kept you alive all this time. And it won't fail you now.
They're back? Wait, what? What? Wait, how did they get out? How are they successful?
Are you okay? What? What is it?
I don't get it. Every gun was back online and honest, and we flew right past them.
That's a trap. Think something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not right.
He's in there. The gas we used on the guards knocked him out too, but it's wearing off now. He should be there when he wakes up.
What? Something's not right. No, we shouldn't be celebrating. Does nobody think this is not okay? How did they get back? Why did President Stone not kill them? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I hate jump scares. I hate jump scares. Why did nobody warn me? I hate jump scares. I hate jump scares. I literally hate jump scares. Nobody could have dropped like a warning in the comment section? Like a trigger, something? I hate jump scares. Jeez. That is wild. Can we get a trigger warning next time? Like, hey, there's a jump scare coming up. Warning, jump scare. That's wild. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Back at it. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little wild. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. Back at it again. Yeah. Alright. What in the hell? Oh my gosh! He's gonna kill her! What the?
No, swallow. Don't touch. No. Calm down. Calm down. You're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Tell her she's awake.
What the fuck?
Oh, Peter's okay, I promise. I just had to get him off. It's called a high. Then all of that suffering and fear is redirected, associated with other memories or a person,
They can change his memories of Katniss.
to make her seem life-threatening.
They turned him into a weapon, Katniss, to kill you.
Yeah.
But you can reverse it.
Fear is the most difficult thing to overcome. We're hardwired to remember fear best.
It's new terrain, but we've put together a team. I'm optimistic.
They hardwired that man to hate Katniss. So they purposely let him go just to do that.
Good evening. Yesterday, I authorized a covert rescue mission inside the Capitol. I am pleased to announce that the victors have been justice. Today, a day on which we reunite
That's crazy.
friends and loved ones.
Oh.
All of them come together.
Is she about to go try to see PETA again? She better not. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. She better not be going to go see PETA.
Today be the day we promise never to give up, never to give in, until we have made a new Panem, where leaders are elected, not imposed upon us,
And that man wrote the whole speech.
free to share the fruits of their labors and not fight one another for scraps. This new Panem is on the horizon, but we must take it for ourselves.
I wonder what's next now. She's really about to go see. I hope the door is locked. I really hope the door is locked.
In the heart of Panem's steepest mountain range lies the capital's principal military facility. Today, we have freed the victors. Tomorrow, Panem!
Oh my gosh. Chat. Wow. Yeah, definitely W. Definitely W in the chat, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, YouTube. That is my reaction to Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. What a emotional roller coaster that we just had. Some crazy jump scares, some sacrifices that we'll never forget, and just again shows that nobody's bigger than the system. As usual, this is a confession, so I'll pass this on to you. What do you think of this movie? What do you think of the Hunger Games series? As usual, go to watch this raw uncut and watch the rest of the series from the Patreon. Description. I've completed watching all the Hunger Games series. With that being said, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.